Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be making Sicilian stuffed artichokes. This is something that my mother and father always made on Easter and Christmas. A lot of people are intimidated when they see an artichoke, how to prepare it, and some people even how to eat it. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do both. They are delicious, and this is a staple in our family. Every Easter, every Christmas, we always have Sicilian stuffed artichokes. Do you see that? Let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to give you a few tips before we get started. When selecting your artichoke, okay, if you tap it and it sounds and feels a little hollow, it's probably been sitting there for a while and not the freshest. This was somewhere in between. I didn't have a great selection, but I went ahead and bought them. I'm going to make them anyway. They should just have a dark green color. And again, that hollow sound probably means it's been sitting there for a while. So that's just a little tip on how to pick out good artichokes. So, right off the bat, I'm going to show you. At the tip of the leaf, there is a little sticker right there. What I mean by sticker is that if you bite this, you will cut your lip. So the first step you want to do in preparing your artichoke and protecting yourself is to cut all of the tips off of the artichoke. Okay, I'm going to show you how you do that. I cleaned a pair of scissors, use a little alcohol, and let's get snipping. I'm going to show you how to do that. You just flip it up and cut the top off. Okay, now you want to go all the way through the artichoke. You can grab that one and cut those tips off. Okay, just the very tip. You don't want to cut the whole leaf. Just where those little pinchers are, cut that tip off. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my artichoke, and I'll be right back. Okay, so you can see that I have all of the tips cut off. The artichoke is trimmed. And now I want to just cut off, see this peak here? It's going around the top. You just want to cut that off. So I always select a knife with some teeth. I'm going to hold it down. There you have it. Cut the top off. And there's also a stem on the bottom. I'm going to cut that off so that when I lay it in the pot to cook it, it sits flat. Okay. There you have it. So here I have probably 2 or 3 whole bulbs of garlic that I started slicing, and honestly this probably will not be enough. I'll probably have to go back and cut some more. And here is my curly leaf parsley that we're going to stuff between the leaves as well. Okay, and this is the rest of my artichokes that I need to start trimming and prepping for the stuffing. Okay, my artichokes are trimmed and prepped and ready for stuffing. So the stuffing that we use is Pecorino Romano cheese, a lot of garlic, just your basic breadcrumbs, flavored, and curly leaf parsley. Okay, now for the messy fun part. Each leaf is going to be stuffed with a slice of garlic. Each leaf now. I'm going to put a little bit of Pecorino Romano behind that leaf, and you'll see some will trickle down. That's why I got that plate under there. I'm going to put some breadcrumbs. And a piece of parsley. Okay, you're gonna do that behind every single leaf. So this is the portion that takes the longest. It's so delicious. It's worth the wait. It's worth the effort. Cheese. And parsley. So I'm going to go ahead and stuff this whole artichoke, and then I'll show you what it looks like before I cook it. Okay, I have my artichokes completely stuffed. I topped them off with more breadcrumbs, pecorino romano, a little bit more parsley, and to my crock pot, I'm going to cook this both ways to show you two different styles of cooking it. Normally, I would cook it in a pan and add about a half cup of water, and then you want to drizzle some olive oil, you can see that, directly on top of the artichoke. I'm going to get that pretty saturated. Okay, I'm going to put the lid on. Cook this on a medium-low, probably for about an hour. And then I check in between to make sure that the water on the bottom is still at a nice level. If not, then I will add more water. So I'm going to come over here. Now these are in my crock pot, and I tried this and I really like the way they came out because it really kept the artichokes moist. And I found that I didn't have to check it as much. Okay, and the same thing, you want to add water to the bottom, olive oil to the top. Okay, so I'm going to put the cover on, and I'm going to cook it on high for 4 hours. Okay, so I'm going to keep an eye on both of these. One test, and I'll show you a little test as we get longer on in the cooking process. To tell if the artichoke is done, you simply just take a fork and pierce it through the middle. If it slides through completely, you don't hear any crunching, it's probably ready. We'll see you in a little bit. Okay, here are my finished Sicilian stuffed artichokes. Put the fork through the middle, came out fine. And now I'm going to show you how to eat one. Okay, there's the inside. You can see the garlic, parsley, and breadcrumbs. And what you simply do is scrape your teeth along the bottom and eat what's on the inside. You don't actually eat this part. When you get to the middle, towards the bottom by the heart, there's this fuzzy center. You want to cut that out and only eat the bottom. And there it is. Sicilian stuffed artichokes. Happy Easter.